Yay, we're gonna see Resurrection in 3D! Yeah!
Primer criminal del mundo.
Why is my phone vibrating?
Hace siglos. Tal vez porque se dio
Hello?
una fuga.
Tickets are sold out for One Direction 3D.
Ay, yo les juro que no lo quisiera encontrar en un callejón.
Give me a second.
Ahora continuemos.
Okay, guys. So they're sold out.
Les mostraré cómo los hombres
Why?
como lavatraste y pterodáctilos
Okay.
como tocadiscos. ¡Qué
Okay.
cosa!
Okay. Bye.
Para no exagerar la cuestión educativa de este episodio, nos adelantaremos hasta la noche, cuando es hora
So
de
I
cerrar
guess
el
today
museo.
we're gonna go see Instructions Not Included. So yeah, we're heading on theater to go see Instructions Not Included. That's a lot of
Showtime explored the science of sexuality with Masters of Sex.
Hey guys, so tonight, I'm not sure if you guys know this, and I just got back from movie theater, so I'm not sure if you know this, as Instructions Not Included in the word English. So let me get to Instructions Not Included movie. There's a Mexican guy, and he is like with Bird. He's trying to get girls, and he has a bunch of girlfriends, sleeps with a lot of girls. And you know what's the other thing that comes up next, probably? So yeah, and then he said to one of his girlfriends that she's the one in the first and last love, and he was just lying. And that's when one of the parts of the movie, the same girl shows up with a baby, and her name is Maggie. And she's like, "Oh, can I borrow 10 bucks?" And then the Latin guy, he's like, "Sure." Sure, he just steals it from one of his girlfriend's purse. And he thought that he was just gonna pay the taxi. The cab, same thing. But she didn't. She left and just went to go drop off Maggie. And then he's like all confused. He doesn't know what to do with her. That's why it's called Instructions Not Included. So, yeah. It was... And Maggie, the little girl, wants to be like her dad. She thinks that he's immortal because he's a stunt guy, and he crashes into walls. He jumps off a lot of feet because he's not afraid, because his dad teaches them that he's not afraid. And it's all nice, so neat, and yeah, I think that you should really go see this movie. There's really nothing bad except the bad words. And the director, the one who makes them jump off and all stuff, he's like, there's one funny part where the director was yelling at a midget, and it was like, "Oh, sorry, one of the midgets slipped on a piece of dog shit yesterday." And that's when I was laughing my butt out. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just hilarious. And that was just too hilarious. And I've been laughing like for 3 minutes, I guess. And you don't think it'll be fun, that movie? I'm like, oh, everyone's here to watch One Direction 3D. But have you seen the Avengers or Iron Man 3 or any movie that had a big audience? That's how full Instructions Not Included was. And it was all full with Mexicans because it's a Mexican movie. Not really a lot of Americans, but except me. Well, American Mexican. And so yeah, Maggie wants to be like her dad, and she really wants to meet her mom, and she does. And a point of in the trailer, you could see that she meets her mom, and what else? Oh yeah, the end is really sad. I was about to cry, but I couldn't. Just like in Monster Inc. 3D, I was about to cry, but I just couldn't. I hopefully there's another movie there that's sad and I'll actually cry because I'm not sure what's wrong with me. I'm not really crying anymore, but I guess that's good and bad at the same time because it means you don't have, it probably means that you don't really have senses for the movie, or, yeah, but I do. And the tear was coming out, but I just, the lights were about to go on, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let this tear get out and I'll just wipe it real fast, but I couldn't get out. It got stuck in there. So yeah, and then that's it for the movie. For that movie, Instructions not included. Now on to Weird and Miller. So it's about Jason Sudeikis, Jennifer Aniston, Will something, Emma Roberts. There you go, Emma Roberts, and Ed. Oh, what's his name? The guy from The Hangover, Stu with the glasses. This one, by the way. So that's Stu. Yeah. That guy. Makes the drug dealer Dave, Jason Sudeikis. He forces him to rob drugs from a Mexican drug dealer. That's once he makes a fake family called the Millers. So, again, it's him, the drug dealer, Jennifer's character, the stripper, Emma's character, the runaway, and Will's character, the virgin, virgin, I think it is. And, yeah, so they go from, I'm not sure, from California, and then they go to Mexico to go rob the drugs, and it's pretty hilarious in this movie. It's like the part once Will's character, the virgin, said that someone bit, that the spider bit, the tarantula bit his balls. I'm like, okay, and he was about to put his underwear down. I'm like, okay, they're not even gonna show it, and they actually did show it, and I'm like, okay, they did not really have to show it. It wasn't necessary, and that's when I covered my eyes, and I'm like, okay, I had to cover my eyes because first of all, they're big and they're too disgusting. So watch out for that part if you're taking children to go see that movie. Or if you're going to see that movie, I recommend that you leave your children in a children's zone, which I'm sure every movie theater should have. Not every, but yeah. Just place. So yeah, and then they stop at a carnival scene, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I guess I'll be looking forward to buy the two of them, Instruction not included, especially with Millers and Blu-ray. So yeah, that was my review on them. And okay, must go. So, thanks for watching.